Hello dear students, I welcome all the standard 10 students on this online classes. Last class we have discussed about different forms of energy. Just briefly, today we will be going to discuss and learn in details about the various form of energy. Okay? So without delaying, let's get started this one. Various forms of energy. Okay? Universe as the ocean of energy. Throughout the whole universe, that energy is available in different forms. Okay? So that's why it is written here universe as the ocean of energy. Everywhere without energy we cannot perform any kind of work. And everywhere you must see that energy or the presence of energy. Okay, science shows us that everything in universe exists because of energy. Because of the energy only everything is exist on this universe. Yes, so science this one already said that. Okay, it is constantly flowing and changing its form. So this is the nature of the energy. Also, according to the law of conservation of energy, it is said that energy cannot be created, cannot be destroyed. Okay, but it can transfer from one form to another form. So that's why it is mentioned here, that is called as the law of conservation of energy. So it is written here, it is constantly flowing and changing its form. Only the energy can change its form, that means one form to another form, and transfer occur. Okay, it is everywhere and it can neither be created nor destroyed. Yes, our universe is made of different energies and hence called as oceans of energies. Our universe also made up of different types of energy. That's why only it is called as the ocean of energies. So let's see different form of energy which are present in universe. So now we will be going to discuss about the different forms of energy which are present in the universe. First comes the one which is related to temperature of an object. So the first energy which is related to the temperature of an object, what it will be? Yes, heat energy. Okay, heat is energy stored due to the temperature dependent motion of particles. And you know that one, heat is a form of energy. Heat is also a form of energy. Yes, which causes the sensation of hotness or coolness. Yes, so heat is energy stored due to the temperature dependent motions of particles. So the temperature, whenever it is increasing in case of a particular substance or object, then the molecular arrangement will be different. Yes, that molecules start vibrating. Accordingly, if the temperature is increasing, heat is also increasing or decreasing. That is depend. Okay, so heat is energy stored due to the temperature dependent motions of particles. So the motions of the particle, that means the temperature depend on the motion of the particle. So heat and temperature both are related to one another. Yes, so if there is any variation in the temperature occur, then there will be a variation in the heat also. Yes, and that heat is stored because of the temperature dependent motions of the particles. Okay, this temperature dependent motion is the oscillations of particles due to temperature. As I said that one, if the temperature is increasing, then the molecules start moving more fastly. Okay, and the motions of the particles or the molecular arrangements will be different for the different material, or the motion of the particles continuously it will be changed because of the increase or decrease in the temperature. Some of the common sources of heat energy are fossil fuels. Yes, coal, oil, natural gas. These all are the examples of heat energy. Okay, sources of heat energy, that means from that source we will get the heat energy. Next is the energy which comes from the reactions related to nucleus. Related to nucleus Where the nucleus is present? Inside that atom, that nucleus is present. Yes or no? And outside the nucleus, that electrons are revolving. Yes? Inside the nucleus, nucleons are present. That means neutron and proton are present. So next is the energy which comes from the reaction related to nucleus. If the reaction is related to nucleus, then which kind of energy that one? That one is the nuclear energy. Okay? So nuclear energy is the energy which results from change in atomic nuclei or from nuclear reactions. So if there is any change in the nucleus, inside the nucleus, then that one is called, or at that time whatever the energy is coming out, that one is called as nuclear energy. Or nuclear energy is the energy which results from the change in atomic nuclei or from nuclear reaction. If there is any change occur inside the nucleus or from nuclear reaction, if there is any change we found, then only that nuclear energy is occurred. Okay? The magnitude of nuclear energy depends upon the mass of the nucleus. So obviously the amount or the magnitude of the energy, that is nuclear energy, depends upon the mass of the nucleus. Okay? The two types of nuclear reactions are there. You know that one, nuclear fission and nuclear fusion. Okay? Let us know about that also. Nuclear fission takes place when an atom splits apart into smaller atom. Nuclear fission means that nucleus split up into smaller part and gives rise to energy. Then that one is called as nuclear fission. Then nuclear fusion means it is a kind of reaction in which two or more nuclei are combined together and form energy. Okay? This one is called as nuclear fusion. I hope all of you have understood this one. Next is the energy which comes from the movement of electron. If there is any movement of electron or if it is related to electron, then which energy it is? Electrical energy. Because you know that one, electricity is the main cause because of the flow of electron only. Yes? Electrical energy is energy derived from electric potential energy. Electric potential energy, it is derived. Okay? The energy caused by movement of electrons from one place to another is called electrical energy. Yes, as I said that electrical energy means it is nothing but the movement of electron from one point to another point. So here you can see that one. This energy is supplied by the combination of electric current and electric potential. And because of the potential, electric potential only, that electric current constituted. Okay? Or the flow of electron occurred because of the electric potential only. Okay? Other form of energy is one which comes from the chemical reactions. After the chemical reaction, if any energy if we are getting, then that one is called which type of energy? That is called chemical energy. After the chemical reaction, two different chemicals react with each other, or after the reaction, if they are giving rise to energy, then that one is called as chemical energy only. So chemical energy is the potential of a chemical substance to undergo transformation through chemical reactions. So that energy transform occurred because of the chemical reactions. Okay? Then the next one, breaking or making of chemical bonds involves energy which may be either absorbed or evolved. So while performing, or if any chemical reaction is going on, then it may be absorb the energy to perform that reaction, or it will evolve the energy or gives rise the energy to have the reactions. Okay, so breaking or making of chemical bonds involves energy which may be either absorbed or evolved. Okay, energy that is released or absorbed is equal to difference between energy content of products and reactants. Okay, you keep it in your mind. Then whatever we have discussed, I hope all of you have understood that one. Let us revise what we have discussed. Universe is made up of energy, which is the building block of everything that exists. So throughout the whole universe, it is full of energy. That means everywhere you must find out the form of different forms of energy. Okay, there are various forms of energy which exist in the universe. Different forms of energy are nuclear energy, electrical energy, chemical energy, heat energy, etc. These all are the form of energy. Okay, I hope all of you have understood this much only. Thank you.